Hello, class. My name is Ontaya Weathers, and this is going to be my submission for the Advocacy Speech form. I feel that the national holiday that should be in place and that I will strive to put in place as a health educator will be a World Adolescent Health Day. This day will allow adolescents who are defined to be those who are ages 10 through 19 through the World Health Organization, and the health to cover would be part of the several aspects that make up health. Per definition of the World Health Organization as well, health is a state of well being and complete mental, physical, and socialness, and not just being without absence of various diseases that are going around in the today's world, but also not being with injury as well. So sometimes the definition of health may be one way for a certain person and defined another way for another person. Although health is a general word for those, there are several aspects of health as well. The aspects can be broken down due to the definition in our books for this course as physical, emotional, social, intellectual, mental, spiritual, and occupational. There are so many various areas of health to cover that I feel that the World Adolescent Health Day should be in place for those in that age range of 10 to 19 to be able to be removed from school, have a day off from school, and to get in with their communities and work on empowering and building up their health. The World Health Organization has given me one key fact that I found very disappointing and upsetting. They states that 1.2 million adolescents died in the age of 2015. I can be almost positive and most certainly feel that this number has increased now that we are in the year of 2018. They are saying that this is mainly due to most preventable and treatable causes. And that is the main definition that we get from feeling of health. Like, am I sick today? Am I feeling well? Does anything itch, scratch, burn, hurt, broken? Diseases as well, flu, pox, all type of diseases. And those are various of them are able to be treatable and causable. So that goes to show that adolescents are not as educated in what's going on with their health and where their health should be. So as a health educator, I would like this day to be in place so they can spend time getting to cover all aspects of health as I mentioned above. To start off, I would just go about what the day would be about. The day will encourage those that are around adolescents themselves, and possibly family and guardians of adolescents to go out and get their health in shape. They will be encouraged to visit their local and public health county offices and organizations that are in a lead of getting adolescent health together. These organizations, in my hopes and dreams and aspirations, will be able to provide several resources to touch on all of the aspects of health. For emotional health, they can offer counselors, therapists, resources, family, friends, just warming and nurturing environments for those who feel emotionally unstable and healthy. For intellectual resources, although they might be missing out in school today, the public libraries and educational resources will be available to them on that day to go and access for free and have those who are intellectually on their right level or on a different level to where they want to be able to be reached out to and to help grow with them. I want to also go in and just offer you another concern that deals with adolescents and health, and that is their use of alcohol and tobacco use. This is going to be very keen in shaping adolescents to being better adults as well. I know there is several agencies and advertisements going on around alcohol and tobacco use, but this day will maybe go and have more policies in place and in plan to prevent that for adolescents as well. To touch on spiritual health, there will be religious resources for them to use. Local churches offering maybe seminars and rallies to just bring to get adolescents together with their spiritual health as well. Occupational health is something I want to be focused on as well. As a future health educator, it would be our job to be out there with the adolescents and educate them about career help, resumes, applying for scholarships, applying for colleges, trade schools, what to do after high school, what to do to get into high school, and what electives to go into about finding what we like to do to build that health aspect up as well. Mental health is one that is very, very, very important to me, and one that I feel should be tackled the most on that day as well. That day will be free, and maybe in some cases freeing students of those who are messing with their mentality in school as well. They're able to find resources to help cope with them. ADHD, ADD, OCD. There's going to be facilitators and physicians available on that day at their local community hospital, possibly, or just overall their governmental hall. Speaking of governmentalness, I will be speaking with Mr. Greg Abbott, the governor of Texas, to get this law in place and maybe grow with it. He will be addressing, knowing all the issues that I would like to address. And my point would basically state that this would be a necessity for adolescents who are shaping our future. They are the next generation to come, and they shape on what the world and our worldwide, nationally, not just in Texas, or what they're going to be and what's going to go from there when we are all not here, or just for our future generations as well. This will come to an email or mail addressed to Mr. Greg Abbott, so everything will be in its place and precise and straight to the point of why I want to be the advocate for this national holiday. So, with all those encouragements for those in the communities and nationally, the benefits that go with this and this national holiday were going to be grand. They're going to be very much fulfilled if everything goes right. So, benefits that are offered with this are going to be better enrichment and help with our adolescents. They are going through so much right now, and times are getting harder and harder as they move on to change to adulthood. I was able to speak with the sorry, not speak with, look up through the American Public Health Association, and they are saying that there's been a change in the number of reported incidents, accidents that the adolescents in certain counties are facing. So I just thought that was great that there's so many new programs going on. There's Healthy People 2020 around to help with adolescents knowing about their physical and stature of health. The Eat Right program with the My Plate program that was established a few years back is there to help with the health of obesity, and it brings awareness to all other diseases that occur when you're not eating right, or what can be prevented when you are eating correctly. So this day will incorporate all of those organizations coming together to better the adolescent's health overall. I want to also state that this would be a great day for those to get in touch with themselves and to benefit those to come and help out with all the generations as well. Again, my name is Ontaya Weathers, and I do appreciate you all watching.